Hey there! So if you'd like to see how I created this half and half face with one side representing fire and the other side representing snow and ice and winter, then please continue watching. Hey guys, this is Sneha here at Beautylashes19 and today I'm creating this crazy dramatic makeup. I was just inspired by this particular season of Game of Thrones, which is airing this Sunday, and since the season is all about fire and ice with the dragons on one side and the White Walkers on the other side, I just decided to create half and half, where I have one side which is fire representing Targaryens and dragons and fire and this side representing snow, ice, White Walkers, all of that. I just thought it was fun for me to, I don't know, just get into the mood of Game of Thrones and do this half and half face. I've not done something similar to this on my channel yet, so thought I would try it. So here I've already gone ahead and moisturized my face, and I've used the Ombre Slay Cream Concentrate. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to use the RCMA foundation. The shades will all be mentioned on the screen. And for my fire side, I'm using the warm shades from the Shinto palette, and then buffing it into the skin. And here I'm working on the White Walker winter side. I'm using a really pale shade as a base. And then for the winter side, I'm going to use the RCMA No color powder. Just use any white pale powder to set that area. And for my warm side, I'm going to use this yellow toned powder to set the entire face. I'm then using this MAC eyeshadow primer and applying that on my eyelids, and then going in with this red eyeliner by Inglot, mixing it with Duraline, and this is what I'm going to use to cover my eyebrows. And then on my forehead I'm creating these crazy things. They are supposed to represent fire or the flames of the fire, and I just filled it in with the same eyeliner. Then I'm going in with this gold base, I guess, and I use that to outline and fill in the rest of my forehead so that the red really stands out against the gold. After that, I'm using this yellow gel liner again by Inglot, and I'm going to use this as a base for my yellow eyeshadow. So I'm taking it all over the eyelid. Then I'm going in with this pigment, a yellow colored one, to intensify the yellow on my eyelid. Using this orange from this eyeshadow palette and also mixing it with the yellow, I'm going to focus it more in the crease and blend it out with that existing yellow pigment. So here you see a gradation from the yellow to the orange to the red. And here I'm using this red also just to blend the shades better. Then I'm using this face powder to bronze up my skin. Using this crazy bright red NARS blush. Applying this again on my contour, all along the periphery of my face, the jawline, the nose, all of these areas. Then I'm lining my eyes with a black Kohl, both my top and bottom waterline. Then using a black eyeshadow and lining this on my top lash line so that it grounds all these other colors that we have on top. I'm also taking some of that black eyeshadow on my lower lash line and connecting them at the outer edge of the eye. And then I'm also running some of that orange and red eyeshadow under there. Then I'm running that cream gold shade to create, I don't know, it's not a tear, it's something similar to the shape on the top. And then outlining it with that orange and red from the Viseart eyeshadow palette. And then just blending that into the rest of the skin. Now moving on to the lips, I'm using a combination of this red, this yellow, and this orange shade for my lips to create this kind of three-dimensional ombre kind of a lip. So the red is on the outside, the orange is further inwards, and then finally the yellow is right in the middle of the lip. Then going in to highlight with that liquid gold again, and that really completes the lip. Then using this liquid highlighter by Marc Jacobs on my cheekbones, and I'll also be running it on my cupid's bow, the nose, the chin. Then I'm using these Bling stickers that I got, I guess from Michael's. I don't even remember where I got it from in the US. I'm just applying it on my cheekbone. Then I'm using two glitters. One is a gold one. Applying this over that shape that we created under the eye. And the red glitter, I'm going to go over all the area of the fire flames above the eyebrow. For mascara, I'm using this Urban Decay Perversion mascara. And I just didn't want to apply false lashes because it was kind of covering up the yellow, so I skipped that. Moving on to the winter side, I'm going to use this white mascara to cover up the brows. Then using the same eye primer, the same white mascara base as mascara on this side. Want the lashes to be white. Then going in with this blue gel liner, and then again creating this shape. The shape doesn't really have any name, I don't know, it was just inspired by White Walkers and also the throne of Game of Thrones. So yeah, I'm just going ahead, filling in that shape, covering the entire eye with this metallic blue liner. And in case you didn't notice, I've also popped on some contacts to go with the whole winter theme and White Walker theme. After this, I'm going to go in with this white eyeliner again by Inglot and kind of making snowflakes, at least they're meant to be. They look really bad, I guess, but that's what I was going for. And then using this crystalliner by NYX to add some shine and shimmer to them. So just going over all those lines we made. And then going in with this glitter. And then just going over the edge or the gaps of those spikes, I guess, of the blue. Then to further enhance the blue, I'm going in with the blue from this Viseart eyeshadow palette. And I'm just focusing that on the outer edges of this shape we have going on. Next, I'm running that white eyeliner on my waterline. And then finally, we're adding a blue, beautiful glitter all over the eye, going up to the brow. Then going in with this liquid highlighter, which is like a pale silver shade. So just focusing that on the cheekbones and going in with this pressed highlighter to intensify the look. And then mixing this taupey and gray shade to use as a contour product. Again, going in with a sparkly glitter to create this kind of a sharp icicle kind of a shape. Then going in with 3 of these lipsticks, a blue, a black, and a white. Again, to create a three-dimensional look. And then again, the same kind of stickers that I had earlier. This is just a white or a clear one. And then I'm going in with this glitter from the Natasha Denona palette just to add as a highlighter. And this is the final look. So let me know in the comment section below if you are also a fan of Game of Thrones and what you're looking forward to in this season. Yeah, I hope this is entertaining if nothing else, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!